What if one choice changed everything for humanity? Imagine a world where a single decision could alter the course of history, shaping the destiny of all who come after. In the beginning, God crafted a paradise known as the Garden of Eden, a place of unimaginable beauty and peace. This garden was a sanctuary, a haven where every creature lived in harmony, and the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the songs of birds. Here, God formed the first human, Adam, from the dust and breathed life into him. Adam was not just a creation, he was a being made in the image of God, imbued with the breath of life, a soul capable of thought, emotion, and choice. Adam walked through Eden, naming each animal and marveling at the wonders of creation. Every step he took was a discovery, every creature a new friend, and every moment a testament to the boundless creativity of his Creator. But God saw that Adam was alone and made him a companion by taking one of his ribs and forming Eve. Eve was not just a partner, she was a part of Adam, a reflection of his own being, and together they completed the divine image of humanity. They were the first humans, perfect and innocent. In their innocence they knew no shame, no fear, and no sorrow. Their lives were a perfect symphony of love, trust, and communion with God. In the heart of Eden, a serpent approached Eve, whispering insidiously, "Did God really say, 'You must not eat from any tree in the garden'?" The serpent's words were like poison, seeping into Eve's mind, sowing seeds of doubt and curiosity. Eve hesitated, but the serpent's words twisted her thoughts. She reached out, plucked the forbidden fruit, and took a bite. In that moment, the world held its breath, as the first act of disobedience shattered the fragile perfection of Eden. She handed it to Adam, who followed her lead. With that bite, Adam too embraced the knowledge of good and evil, and the innocence they once knew was lost forever. Suddenly their eyes were opened, but not to wisdom. Instead they saw their nakedness and felt shame. The purity of their existence was replaced by a painful awareness of their vulnerability and imperfection. God's voice echoed through the garden, "Where are you?" The voice that once brought comfort now brought fear, as they realized the gravity of their actions. Adam and Eve hid, but they could not escape his presence. Their attempt to hide was futile, for nothing can be concealed from the eyes of the Creator. God pronounced curses upon the serpent Eve and Adam, marking the beginning of human suffering. The serpent was condemned to crawl on its belly, Eve to endure pain in childbirth, and Adam to toil for his sustenance. A solemn angel, wielding a flaming sword, drove them from Eden, the skies darkening as their perfect world fell away. The gates of paradise closed behind them, and they stepped into a world of hardship and struggle. This is a story of choice, consequences, and hope. It reminds us that every decision we make has the power to shape our future, for better or for worse. Even in their darkest moment, a glimmer of redemption was promised. Despite their fall, the seeds of hope were sown, and the promise of salvation would one day be fulfilled. What lessons do you take from this story? Comment below. Share your thoughts and reflections, and let us learn from each other's insights.